Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill for the Giants, Tyler Mahle. What do you have on him, Singy?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Just about to get underway, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Kyle Tucker.
And we are underway here in San Francisco. Late with the swing there. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That's ball 2. Mahle with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Ball, that's outside.
Quick toss to first. Ohtani back in. Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. One out, the runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swung on, belted. And it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. Freddie Freeman pops one out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
The 1-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Out to short. Fires over to first. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Hey!
Swing and a ground ball. Adames, the throw to first. That ends the frame. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Luis Arraez stands in. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers.
Ball 1.
All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Tap foul at the plate. Two down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down. Caught him looking for the K. Here's the Giants lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
In the air to left center. Pajes gets under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, designated hitter, Rafael
Devers up to hit.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. 2-2 now. Out towards left center. Hernandez. Couple of steps in. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here at Oracle Park, new inning getting started. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Fastball for a strike. Betts with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances.
Ball.
Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
The next
Ball
offering
2.
misses, and the count's even at 2. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's out number 2.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
2 down, base is empty. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to first, third out. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Rojas with the throw to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 5th, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that misses. And that is ball 1.
Ball, that's too high. Hey!
Just off the outside edge. Swing and a miss as he was late. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now at the plate, Casey Schmidt bats up with it. Gets him easily, ends the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
That's a ball.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
This to third. Chapman over to first in time. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's limited the damage so far. Nothing too bad. Might stick with this approach.
Ohtani at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Two down, nobody on. Chopped left side. Oh, look at the stop. To first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in San Francisco, set for the bottom of the third, Willy Adames digs in now. Adames launched a homer in his most recent game. And Willie fouls one back. Adames in his 8th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One, two now. And there's a ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Oh, 0-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Patrick Bailey stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. And they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Adames takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez grounded out his first time up.
Ball.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one clips the corner. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That one to first. Can't glove it cleanly. Flips it. And Hernandez is out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman Luis Ariz.
Ball, that's out.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. In the air, right field. Tucker on his way over. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder Elliot Ramos.
pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Popped up left side. Freeland under it. And there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's Rafael Devers. Fly to left his first time.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Ready now for the 5th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Betts with another scorching run of play lately.
Nope.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a 1-2. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
Up next for the Dodgers, 3rd baseman Alex Freeland.
The 1-0. Mookie on the move. Swing and a drive, deep right field. It bangs off the wall. Headed for the plate. In to score from first. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. What a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hey!
One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball there.
Ball. That's inside.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Man at second. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tyler Mahle is done. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching
The left-hander on now, Ryan Borucki. He's pitching on 2 days rest. That one the other way. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Oh, and he can't handle it. Gets away. Rushing up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Freeland on third. Rushing at second with one away. Line drive. That's a base hit. One run is in. The throw in.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That's a ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Spencer Bivens, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Foley getting cranked up as well. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. He's in there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here is Freddie Freeman. He's already homered here in this one.
That's a ball.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0. Hit on the ground to the right side. It's in and out of his glove, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Line to right, base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. The relay to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ryan Borucki departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Jason
Giants,
Foley gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So a man at first. Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, and he hit him.
Hey, that ball hit him.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie
1
Betts.
for 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt. The 1-2. That one kicks away from the catcher. Throw into third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. But they blow this one open with a big 5-run inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Will Brennan.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Giants, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And now it's 1-2.
Oh, that's inside.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Chapman wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. And the 1-0. Chapman gets a piece there. Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball. Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8.
For the Giants. First baseman, Casey.
2 outs, base is empty.
Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball 1. Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Swing and a miss.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. So 5 perfect innings in the books. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Now here is Mookie Betts.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Come on now, Jay.
Here we go, Jason. Come on, you can do it.
All right, San Francisco.
There's a strike to Mookie.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Out towards right center field. One away.
One of the most frustrating things for an offense is leaving runners on base. So the big hits they've gotten in this one have made a very happy group of hitters down there.
Hey!
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball.
Let's go, Giants.
That one not close. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Way inside, gets out of the way. Payoff pitch. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Rojas in the box again. Takes a strike. Bounce to the right side, and that's a foul ball. Foley, a 6'4" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Into center. And it falls. Over to Adames. Got him.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jason Foley won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
A
the
new arm
Giants,
into the game, the
number
righty,
70,
Jose Butto. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Hey!
And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Yeah!
Rojas off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the Dodgers leave one, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Back here in San Francisco, well, we go bottom 6. Willie Adames now at the plate. This one smoked on its way out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they're on the board.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Looks like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Sliced hard but foul. And ball one.
Inside.
Now the bullpen looks to be springing into action. Jack Dreyer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Sasaki, the right-hander, also getting loose. Ball to strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it.
That's a ball.
And that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere and it's not foul.
Hey.
Check swing, but he went too far. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's outside. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Stays alive.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Luis Arias getting ready to hit.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Out to short, bats up with it, tosses to first, and that is that. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye baby. It's 7-1. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing. He went. That is strike 2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Offense held in check there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Jack Dreyer gets the call from the pen. The
Jack
offense
Dreyer.
will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Leading off for the Giants, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Oh, that got away from him.
I got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the
Next
inning.
for the Giants, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. And a strike to Devers. Fights it off. You'll see another. One, two now.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Bouncer to second. Rojas. Off balance feet. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Will Brennan, the next Giant to hit. And ball one to the right fielder. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And it's even up. Good job to fight that one off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Giants go down quietly. They're down 7-1. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Smoked on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
Got to say, as a fan here at Oracle Park, there might not be a prettier view at any other stadium. You look out over the bay, you see McCovey Cove. Just a terrific place to catch a ball game. My blood pressure goes down every time I walk into this place.
Hey!
Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jose Butto gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
New arm
Giants.
for the Giants,
Number
Sam
31.
Hentges.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. That's out number 3. Dodgers down in order, and they're on top 7-1. Back here in San Francisco. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And right back to the mound. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Casey Schmidt.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman, and that's an out.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Jack Dreyer won't go any further.
Now pitching for the
To
Dodgers.
the mound now, they turn to Blake
49.
Trinan.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Willie Adames stands in. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Giants.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
In the dirt. Adames leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Brusdar Graterol, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sasaki also throwing. Line drive. And foul ball. The 1-2. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. Bader is out. And that is that. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants 1. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the 9th. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. Henches, a tall lefty. He throws a curveball, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. The 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
On the ground. Throws to first in time.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 down, bases empty. Dalton Rushing, the next to hit. In the air to left center. And that is that. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants 1. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Luis Ariz.
Ball 1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ramos,
No, that's
the
down.
next to hit, takes ball one. In the air on the infield. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take game one of the series on the road.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.